Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're connecting from. My name is Ezra, and I'm your host for the weekly recap show. And it's good to be here. It's good to be with everyone. And hey, man, I've really missed being here, and I've really miss seeing everyone on the show. But it's a Friday. Come and join us. Come and be part of this movement, Swahili Nation, One Africa. And before you do anything, just go and click the like button on the stream. Or if you've not subscribed to our channel, quickly just go and subscribe. Click the subscribe button and turn on the notification icon, and so that when we go live, you can join us. As you know, this is Swahili Nation, One Africa family. And if you're new here, we are live every night on Swahili Nation and on One Africa. We've got two YouTube channels, One Africa and Swahili Nation. So you can join any of those two YouTube channels. Or if you're on Facebook, you can go to our Facebook page. It's called Swahili Nation. Go and like our page and be part of the movement, be part of this growing movement, and be part of this family. It's good to be here. Welcome, welcome. Anywhere you're connecting from, you're more than welcome. And we are live, family, and it's good to be here. It's good to be with the family again. As you know, this is the weekly recap show where we really just discuss different things, different topics, different conversations, and different programs. I mean, we discuss a lot on a Friday, and we just go with the flow. It's a Friday, we go with the flow. Nothing specific, but one of our main things that we've been really pushing on Fridays is our GoFundMe page. For those who know that we still have a GoFundMe page. Those who want to still support us, continue supporting us. And if you want to be part of this movement, and okay, I'm just going to share this GoFundMe page. As you can see there, that's our GoFundMe page. We're trying to raise funds for our offices, and we're trying to raise funds for the equipment and setting up a studio. As you know, family, we're still on. We are not stopping until we reach our goal, and we need your support in this journey that we are taking. This is where we are going. This is the direction that we're going. We want to build our own offices. We want to have a studio. We want to have a place where we can do our videos, edits, obviously create new content, create different types of content, because there's so much content that we need to do. But at the moment where we are limited in a way in terms of what we can do. But we want to grow, we want to expand. And this is the direction we are taking, and we need your support, family. And another thing is, you can just subscribe. That's one of the support. Or you can also join our YouTube membership program. You can join our YouTube membership program. Let me just share also the link for our YouTube membership program that you can click on. And let me do this. That's our link to our YouTube membership. You can join our YouTube membership, and you can see different things that you can. I mean, there's different categories where you can select where you feel that you want to support or join the family and support in, and that's open to you. You can just do that. You can select that. Select any. Just go click this link. You will see there's different categories that you can also do in supporting us. So there's many avenues for you to support us in this journey. You can join our YouTube membership, or you can join by donating as well on our Swahili Nation One Africa funding. We're trying to obviously get an office, really nice office, really nice location. Office, I mean, obviously the office equipment, the studio. We want to build the studio as well. So, and in order to do that, we need 25,000 euros. I know it sounds like a lot, but we are trying to raise 25,000 euros and do that. So that's where we're starting. And as some people know, people who do content, they know the equipment is expensive. So hence some of the amount that we're trying to raise so that we can get proper equipment and proper resources so that we can create more content, better content. It's not just about also just creating content for the sake of content and just subscribers, but we also want to change our quality. The quality of content should be different. I mean, you should see quality in what we do, and that's where the direction that we are trying to focus on. So we need you, family. Grow with us, support us. Do not just be a subscribe on the sides and not subscribe and not assist us. So we need you, family. We need you. And one of the things that I really love us to maybe talk about is one of the things that I want us to talk about is us growing together as a family. We should not be a show where we're just growing, but we're not growing together. We want each and every subscriber to be part of this movement. We do not want you to be a subscriber who's just sitting on the side, but not participating. But we need your participation. You need to come and join the live streams. Whenever we go live, we need you. When we go live, we need you. When there's videos that we drop, we need you, family. So join us, support us, and be part of those people that can say, in 2022, I knew Swahili Nation was like this. Some people were there since 2019, since the beginning of the channel till today. You're still here supporting, so continue supporting this movement and be part of the growth. See where the Swahili Nation started and where it's going. We've changed. Every year there's been a different content, different progress, different atmosphere in terms of the energy and the people that we are bringing into Swahili Nation and One Africa. And I'm sure so many people since last year, 2021, with the live streams every day, and the team also growing. It's Africans, it's participations of Africans who are really, and Africans who are also in the diaspora. People just think it's Africans who are in the continent, but we have a lot of diaspora people in Jamaica, I mean the Caribbean, the US, everywhere. We are all scattered all over the world, and we are connecting in all our remote locations, but for the common cause of humanity and for the African people as well. So join us, support us, and as you know, it's a Friday. You can come and join us. You can come and let's discuss anything that you feel that you really want to talk about. I'm just going to share the link of the stream. If somebody wants to come in, I'm not going to waste time and withhold and all that stuff. For me, I'm just going to share the stream right now. I've just shared the link. If you want to come, we can talk about anything. If there's something that you want to suggest to us as a channel, come through. Let's talk, family. It's really good when a family really talks, you know. Do not be somebody who sits on the corner and not participate, you know. Participate, play a role as an African or as a person who loves us as Swahili Nation and One Africa. So come and join us. Let's talk about anything. It's a Friday. Anything that you think it's been making headlines on the news, anywhere, talk to us. Come and let's talk about it and discuss with the family. And another thing is that I also wanted to mention, before we do anything, before I even say a lot of things, I would love to start with prayer, and then we can really discuss the business of today. The weekly recap, talk about the shows that happened this week, what's been up, what's been down. So let's do that, family. Just want to start with prayer and thank you, our Father, for this night that you've blessed us with. Thank you as we start in this show, Lord, that as all the people that will be participating, will be watching this show, Lord, I pray that they'll be blessed, they'll be enriched, they'll be enlightened in everything that they do as they join us tonight. And may we all learn from one another. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray. Amen. Amen. Africa. And something, but anyway, going back to the business of today, one of our main things that I would love us to still cover is the GoFundMe. We've really been moving slowly, and we need to start moving with some pace. We need to put some pace into the GoFundMe project, and we need to family. We need to start moving quickly. So join us on Swahili Nation. Share with family and friends. We are live right now on Swahili Nation, on YouTube, One Africa YouTube channel. We are live now on Swahili Nation on YouTube. We are live now, and we are also live on Facebook, Swahili Nation. We are live now on Twitter, Swahili Nation, One Swahili Nation. Go and check us out there, and like our page on Facebook, Swahili Nation. And I see a lot of people are not really joining via the Facebook, mostly on people connect via Facebook, but join us, we are live now. Those who are here as well, if you've just joined us, just go and click the like, press the like button, and let's talk, family. Let's talk about what's been happening. I've not really been on the news or watching some of the news and stuff, so I've missed out a lot in terms of the things that are happening. Some of the things I've been just watching passively, like the Kenyan elections, and congratulations to President-elect President Ruto. We know that there's other things happening there, but so far it looks like it's still going to be President Ruto. We really want to congratulate the people of Kenya, and we pray for the peace of Kenya, that the Kenyan people will lead by example, and we pray that there will not be any violence, but people will really support the new president and try to build the beautiful nation of Kenya and build our beautiful continent of Africa. We need Africa working. We need stability. We need peace, and we need prosperity and progress. And we need to empower our young people. Young people need to be active. Young people need to really be a lead in this day and age. We need to be in the forefront of society, and we should not sit back and think things will just be done. We need to still do our part as young people in Africa and all over the world, whether in America, Caribbean, UK, France, wherever you are, in Europe, the whole Europe, Asia, wherever you are, we still need to work towards the future, because we are the future and we need to start now. It's not tomorrow, it's not in 20 years' time that we can say we'll start working in building our nation, but nation building starts now. We need to start now to build our beautiful, beautiful countries and continent. So as I was saying, let me do this. This is what I want to talk about. Before we go into other things, the business of today, let me do this. This has been going a bit slow, family. If you can see, we're still on 3661. I know we had other inquiries that we inquired. We had some questions, and we've sent them an email to the GoFundMe regarding some of the funds not showing the same amount. Different people see different amounts on the GoFundMe pages, but this is our main one. Continue supporting us until we get an answer to give you, to say, okay, this is the issue. In country X, they're showing this way. In country B, they're showing this way. But continue supporting us, as you can see. And I just want to also acknowledge people that have really been supporting us. Shepen, let me just do this. Just want to thank Shepen Bones, 25 euros. Thank you. Yesterday, that's Shepen pledged with 25 euros. Support Africans pledged at 10 euros. Makabudi Pakwaho, thank you as well, Makabudi, for donating or pledging 5 euros. And Tenzin, one of my co-hosts, our host here at Swahili Nation, One Africa, Tenzin, she also donated $6, but that's like 11 days ago, family. We need to start moving. I mean, between Shepen and Support Africans, we've only had what? It's been over 7 days with nothing on on the pledge. So let's make sure that tonight we still continue pledging, we still continue moving. All we need is just €5 every day. €5. If family, we can say, Swahili Nation, One Africa, we need to raise €5 every day. If there's somebody who says on Monday I'll place my pledge, place your pledge, €5 upwards, anything from €5. If you got €10,000, you want us to move quick, bless us with that. If you know sponsors that can do that, Lord, come in and let's talk and show us how we can go about it. And if there's other avenues that you know of that we can use to, for example, raise more funds, please let us know so that we can continue doing this. Because we need you, family, we need you, and we need to keep moving. We need to keep moving. We need to be raising money every day. We need to be raising something every day. We cannot take 7 days without raising any funds. We need more funds to do this going forward. So we need this, family, please. So just a word of appreciation to those who've been supporting us. And do not stop here. Champagne Bones. Come back again tonight. Pledge 50. Challenge yourself. Pledge 50. Support Africans. You've pledged 10. Come back and just say, today I'm raising the stakes. Let's go 20. Makaburi, if you feel like, hey, I've got €5 today. I've pledged €5 before. Come back and say, I'm pledging 10 now. Let's raise the stake. Or if you've raised maybe €5, let's say today you say, I'm going to at least put an extra euro there. Then we go €6. Tenza, and if you say, hey, I've raised €6 and I want to raise the stakes up, put another a euro, let's go 7 or even double up whatever you've pledged. If you say I've pledged 6, I want to pledge 12 in the coming month or in the coming day, or even now, just say now, I'm going to just go and place your pledge. And what's interesting about this, it's that you can give anonymously, so you're not restricted. You're not restricted to just what's this? You're not restricted to just showing your name. You can give anonymously. I know we've got people that are very influential, people that really have what do you call this? Who have reputations to protect. And they will love to really make sure that they have their names are hidden. They want to give anonymously, and they feel more comfortable in giving anonymously. Please do that. You can give anonymously. It does give you the option, and I'll show you, family. Like when you want to give, for example, let's say you just come here, go to our GoFundMe. I'm just going to share the link as well. Our GoFundMe page. Let me do this. Let me share this GoFundMe page. This is our GoFundMe page. This is our GoFundMe page. For those who want to go to the GoFundMe page, go and place your pledge, family. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's raise something tonight. It's been a 7-day of what? Should I call it a drought or quiet? The funds have really been moving slow. We need to keep moving. We need to move quicker. We need to move faster. We need to, at least at some point, I know it's a marathon. You can't sprint, but at least let's show movement. Let's show movement every day by pledging something, €5 or more. And another thing on this, as I said, you can give anonymously. You click on that link, it will take you to this page. So from this page, you just come here and say, donate now. Easy. From there, you just go there and you just say, you click your here, you say €20,000 or €2,000. And then you just come here, and you can also give a tip, or you can also just what's this? Not give a tip. You are welcome to give a tip, and you can also just then you just say maybe continue. Let's just say you can say continue, depending on the tip that you want to give, and then obviously then here you can put in your email address, your name, your email address, name, or you can even, obviously this is for your banking stuff, then your card number, and then you click here, use billing as. You can change your name anonymously. You can give anonymously. Then you don't have to show. It will show that you've given, but it will not show your name there. For those who are very conscious about using their names, or their names being on public platforms like GoFundMe, or even on YouTube. So do that, family. So it's easy. I know somebody's gonna give 200,000. So that's how easy it is to do this, family. So it's easy like that. And what else, family, that we've been missing? And I just want to go to the comment section, and let's do this. Nope. Yeah. So that's where we are, family, right now. Continue supporting us and continue being here. And this is our challenge. This is something that we need you. We are challenging you as a family to do. You're not forced. That's what I'm saying. You can always do it in any form, any way. You can support us that you feel is right. You can join our membership. You can join our PayPal. And you can also give super chats. I mean, it's been a while. So support us in any way possible so that we can reach this goal and make sure that we start. Obviously, you'll be able to see everything, the process, everything that we'll be doing, you'll be able to see it. We'll come with receipts. You'll see that we'll have a business place where we operate. We'll have an address for our business or our organization, Swahili Nation and One Africa. You'll be able to visit. If you happen to be in Zanzibar or you're in Dar es Salaam, you'll be able to come to our office. You can set an appointment, come to our office, come and see where we are doing our work and what we are busy with at the moment. So do that, family. So let's do that. And again, one of the things that I've been noticing is some people don't know about such things, that you can support us in different ways. So subscribe. That's another way to support us. When you join this family by subscribing, that's also growth. That's also part of support. If you give us super chat, that's support. If you like the stream, it's also support. If it's the finance, it's also support. There's many ways and many and other avenues that you can use to support us. We know that not everyone has €5. Not everyone has all that money, and you all have responsibilities and stuff. But you can set yourself a goal to say, hey, man, I'm willing to save up some money, and I'll also be part of the building Swahili Nation One Africa platform. So, and a lot is coming, family. I think one of the things that we sometimes forget to even mention is the fact that we have a website coming as well. The website is coming. We're going to build a website. We're busy with the website, in fact. So there's a lot that's coming, family, where you can reach us direct and see our content, see everything that we are busy with. So there's a lot. So all these things need resources. We need resources, human resource, and obviously the financial capital as well. So that's where we're starting, and we are not stopping here. We are doing something, and Africa needs people who are going to be doing something. We cannot be on the sidelines of development and innovation in the world and keep quiet and just relax and say, let them do it, we'll just adapt. We need to also start doing things here in our beautiful continent. So let us do that. Let us make sure that we support our platforms and we build our own platforms. It's good to see other platforms that are here, but we need more platforms that we can say they are African based and they are working here in the continent. So if you've just joined us, go and subscribe. Join the YouTube membership program. Go to our GoFundMe page. Go pledge €5, anything from €5 upwards, and then yeah, support us. That's how we can all grow and grow this channel and grow this platform. So join us, join us, join us. What else? What else? What else am I missing? Oh, I was just about to go to the comment section. I know that you got a lot of people, and I see some familiar faces here, and family. Our family, our huge, our family, like loyal family that make sure that everything goes well. A family that's always there. You know, in any family, there's those family members that will always be there for the family. Whether it's dark, whether it's raining, whether it's good, they'll always be there. The first ones to make sure that the family, any plan, any project or anything that's done by the family, they are part of it. And then you got family members that will come later on, but we still love them, and it's just how they are, and you cannot force them. That's how God has designed them. And you got family that will come when it's time to eat. When it's time for celebration, there's family that will always come during celebration or during celebrations when it's all good. And there are family that will come only when it's difficult, when everything doesn't go well for you. Those are families, there's those family members that will be there, that will help you. And there's family that will come and bring money, but they'll never do anything. All they can do is they can give you money to fix yourself or fix your life. They won't go around with you, comforting you, giving all the nice words. All they'll do is they can go and just give you money. We have different people and different functions in society, and even in the family, we have those family members that are here, and there are those families who support you in all ways, in everything, whether it's finance, whether it's emotional, whether it's you can name it, man. There are those people who are just exceptional, and you can see that God has really sent them for you. And some of the family members, it's like Marie Antoinette, Valerie, Reg Music, you know, there's a lot. Sam, there's a lot of people. I know others are coming late, but they are here and they are always supporting the family and supporting the movement. And we love you, family, and we thank you for your support. And there's people who are our day ones who've been supporting this channel for the longest time. We thank you. We thank you for all the support. It means a lot. We're not just talking numbers. We're not just chasing numbers, the algorithms, but we are about family, and we are about moving together as a unit. It's the best thing is to have a family that moves with you, a family that can do different things. If one is just a camera person, all they do is do videos, we need that person. If somebody's just there to create content, edit, and whatnot, we need that person. If somebody's just here to come and comfort us, give us a word of encouragement, we need that person. We all have our different strengths. So let's use our strengths to build ourselves up, man. Let's do that. Let's continue doing it. Let's also encourage one another. I know it's tough out there for many people, but let's encourage one another. Let's be in such platforms and encourage one another. Let's use all the good that we can, that is in our disposal, to encourage one another, to build one another, to prosper in everything that we do. We need the positivity. We need love. We need all these things. There's no time to be fighting this and that. The only thing that we need to fight is poverty, by the way. Poverty we need to fight poverty. Poverty should not even come into our atmosphere or in our environment. Hate is not something that we don't need hate in our environment. We do not need division. We do not need gossip. We don't want those things. And we do not want anything that has to do with bad energy or something. We will not try to do a video just to get numbers. We are not about that. We rather have generic growth than do things just to get numbers. No. That's not who we are. We believe that if something goes viral, it goes viral. Let the process, let things flow like water. Do not we will not force, like, we will not try so hard by stepping on us, stepping on other people just to rise. We are not about that energy, but we are about building, and we are about positivity. As I always tell people, if you come in here, let's build, let's build, let's build, let's build. And as a family, we'll not always be on the same page, but we love one another. We'll not always agree on everything. That's normal. So we'll not agree on everything, but we're still family. We can see, I can always learn from your viewpoint, learn from my viewpoint. And you may be right, I may be wrong, I may be right and you may be wrong, or if we might both be right, we might need the same things, but the way we go about it will always be different. But that does not mean we have to destroy one another in order to prove our points or build our platforms. But we build ourselves through love, through God, through anything that is positive. We not bad energy, but we want development. And we are here, we are ready to say, count me in, I'm ready. As His Excellency will always salute, we are ready to fight and work for our beautiful continent. So let's continue doing that, and let's continue growing, and let's make sure that in all that we do, let's have the foresight, let's have the vision of where we're going. Hence, this is a vision, and this vision needs ingredients. It's like we want to build a cake, but the cake needs all the ingredients. We need the baking powder, we need the flour, we need salt, we need the sugar, we need the milk, we need the butter. We need all these things to cook this. But in order to do that, we need all these things all together in one place. So this is where we are going, and our vision is now to build, have our own offices, build a studio, and grow the channel. So, but we're going to grow together as a family, and we do not just want to grow. We've grown sometimes with people just growing, but we want you to be here. We need you to be here. Grow with us. Do not subscribe and forget about us. That's the worst feeling you can be in, just to grow and subscribe and just leave the channel. No. Subscribe, stay with us, grow with us, see the difference between last year and this year. Next year is going to be different. There will be maybe more people than even this year. And we need you. Some people just watch us. They'll join us and they'll become hosts. They'll come and do different content. And they've got business. We've got a lot of people who are doing different things, who have so many skills, who are out there, and your skills is needed. We need those skills, and we need to enlighten one another. And one of the things that I'm asking, family, is I'm looking for people who are like professionals. Are you a doctor like Marie Antoinette? Are you a lawyer? Are you a scientist? Are you whatever? Are you a researcher? Are you a business person? Are you a content creator? Different content creation. I mean, it's not just YouTube. There's a lot of platforms out there, but you're doing content for either TV or for whatever platform. Come through. I mean, we want to talk to you. We want to collaborate if needs collaboration. If it means collaboration will help both parties, come and join us. And if you've got a business, or you're an artist, join the open mic every Wednesday. His Excellency Mika and GP, they are the co-hosts for the open mic. Join them. If you're a poet, you're a musician, you're anything, artist, fine artist, whatever, join those guys on the open mic every Wednesday. I know the times might change, like even this week they had another show which came earlier than the normal, but join them, mostly 9 p.m. East African time. Join them every Wednesday. It'll be great to see you there and doing your performances. And if you want to come and join and just talk to us and say, hey guys, this is my business or this is my idea, I'm being busy with this. You want to come in tonight, you want us to talk about your business, your art, your craft, your career, you want to guide us, or you're a psychologist, you see problems with mental illnesses or mental issues in our continent, come join us and talk to us, and let's see how we can sharpen one another and learn from each other. If you're right there and you want to come and join, please feel free um, to join us tonight. And if you want to join the open mic session, you can go join them there. If you're a comedian, join them every Wednesday. And if you want to join that show, please send us an email on oneafricaofficial@gmail.com. I'm just going to share the email address again. It's called One Africa official@gmail.com. And things will be changing in the coming weeks or in the coming months. Obviously, we'll have a website where you can go there, you'll find most of the information, and you can if you want to come to our show, you want to come and host, or you want us to host you on the show, send us an email there. I've just shared the link there. It's called One Africa. The email address is called One Africa at oneafricaofficial@gmail.com. Join us on that. Send us an email if you want to come to our shows, one of the shows. And the open mic is not the only program, but it's mostly dedicated to people with talents and who want to showcase their talents all over the world in our platform. And come and join us. Come and showcase your talent, musician, producer, whatever. Come and join. And it's not just the arts, because some people might think, it's only people who are talented in music, comedy. No, anything, whether it's careers, whether it's business, join them on the open mic. Or any of the shows. If you want to come here on a Friday and you've got a business that you think people would love to learn about, join us. If you know more about crypto, we've had a show, it's been a while, last year or early this year, we had a show with Dr. K when we were talking about the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoins, all the different types of cryptocurrencies, the popular ones, we touched bases on them. Come, let's talk about it. If you're on Forex, come, let's talk about Forex. If you're in real estate, let's talk about real estate. If you're on any kind of business, retail, online space, e-commerce, whatever, let's talk. Let's promote one another. Let's collaborate and let's grow together. So do not sit with your talent and or sit with your business in the house and think it'll just grow. No, use all the platforms that are out there. And one of the things I'll just love to put out there is, if you're doing anything, whether you're self-employed, you're an entrepreneur, you're doing your business, or you're doing whatever, make sure that your business is visible in the online space. Word of mouth is powerful, but it's not enough. Market your business online. Put content online everywhere so that people can know about your business. Make the noise. There's no way, people will notice once you start making noise. We are also making noises here. So just a word of encouragement to people that are out there. Use all the platforms. All these big platforms, your Twitter account is not just there for social, just for you to just post or just watch other people's status. No, it's for you to, you can utilize that space to promote your business, to do something with your content or whatever that you're doing. All these platforms, fill the spaces, family. Let's fill the spaces. Let's make noise in all the spaces. So be encouraged, and let's continue doing. Let's build. Let's all build. Time waits for no man. And just going back to the comments, Tesfan, how are you? Well, I'm well, thanks. Tefson Tesema Ojalo. I'm very well, thank you. Marie Antoinette, wow, Maritone, they say, what? I hereby make the Honorable Grace Naledi Mandisa Pando the honorary millennial. uh, um, I'm not sure if it's about Naledi Pando. What did she do, Marie Antoinette? Maybe care to come and enlighten us about that minister in South Africa, Mandisa Pando, Honorable Minister Naledi Pando. Care to share what's happening there? What's the honorary about? Uh, you can come and join me, Marie Antoinette, and you can just uh, uh, um, uh, enlighten us. Oh, and Regman Music, welcome, bruh. Thank you for Regman Music. Thank you. You've always been a big supporter for the Swahili Nation, and I know Regman Music is one of those people who support us. I mean, financially as well, in terms of our new offices. On the GoFundMe, I've seen, and thank you, Regman Music, for your contribution and for always believing in us and for always supporting us in all that we do. Thank you, Regman Music. Yeah, I see Maria Antoinette says, grace and peace to you as well. Yeah. Hey, Brother Rich. Yeah, it's good to be back doing God's work. Man, it's Mr. Triangle, Mr. St. Kitts, Brother Rich. Man, it's good to be here, and it's good to see you too, man. And it's good to see the hard work that you're doing in Triangle and in your other endeavors, in your other ventures, man. God will open more doors and make sure that that triangle, man, it explodes, man. We are waiting. Patiently, we are waiting for it, Brother Rich. What else? Yeah, so it's good to be here. Let's talk, family. What's been happening in your world? What's been up? What's been down? What's been on your side? What's been so? Another thing that I really wanted to do or share is okay. Let me do this. Let me do this. One Africa. Man. Oh, family. As you know that we have another channel. Our sister channel is called One Africa. Please also subscribe to that channel. Please support the channel. We only have like over 1,000 subscribers on One Africa, and we need to start subscribing to it, and we need to start supporting it. And the more we have people supporting or even subscribing to that channel, the more content that we can create and put up there on the One Africa. But take note that we are live as well on One Africa channel. So every live stream is on Swahili Nation and on One Africa. So I'm just going to share the link for the One Africa channel. Please subscribe to it as well. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to just share. Okay, I'm just going to share the link and also the page, our One Africa YouTube channel, just for some people, because they're thinking, hey, it's only Swahili Nation. I know most people are familiar with Swahili Nation. It's the big brother, but we have a sister channel called One Africa. And we are live there. I don't know if you guys can see, but we are live there as well. This is our other channel. It's called One Africa. That's our sister channel. I'm just going to share the link. For One Africa. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to it. Please subscribe to that channel. That's our sister channel. It's called One Africa. I've just shared the link as well for the One Africa channel. Go and support us. Go and put your subscription on that channel as well. It's called One Africa. I've just shared the link as well for the One Africa channel. And what else? What else? What else? What else? So that's our channel that I was just showing you now. And that we also pushing. We only have 1,000 subscribers on that channel, so we need your family to support us and to make sure that you subscribe to that channel. So that's the channel. That's the channel. That's the channel. And by the way, if somebody wants to start, who's willing to donate €5 at least? There's somebody tonight who can come. We need somebody who can say, "Hey, I'm willing to give €5 tonight." Go and place your pledge right now, please. Right now, go and pledge €5 right now. What else? Let me see. Marie Antoinette, what are you saying? Okay, let me see. Things. Oh, our internet. Talking to Pi. I mean not Pi. Rich, brother Rich. Greeting. How are you? You're melting. Yeah. Some of us are still in the winter, or towards the end of winter. I know for the people in the northern hemisphere, you guys are having summer, enjoying your summer days. I think you're going. I mean, you're only left with few weeks to your summer days, and we will be starting our spring very soon. And we see that you guys are still enjoying your summer, your last few weeks remaining to. I think I'm not. But I know I seem to be corrected. But I know that you guys are still on summer. I think these are the last weeks or few weeks left. Until winter comes, snow and all those things. But for some of us, that's why we're starting to wear light. It's getting warmer. But yeah, we're still enjoying our winter days as well. I also enjoy winter at times. It's not all bad, and sometimes we just need a change of season. I love hot weathers. We can be outdoors. We can wear light. I like winter, but winter is always good. I mean, we need to just keep it cool, keep it, So, yeah, if you just joined us, this is Swahili Nation, One Africa, and thank you for joining us, and thank you for supporting us, and thank you for being part of this family. And we love you, and we thank you for all your support. And family, as you all know, we are live every night. We are live every night. I must say, we are live every night. We are live on the show, and we are live every night. And we need you to join every night. If you are available, if you're not available for Friday shows like the weekly recap, you can join maybe the open mic on Wednesday. You can join our brother, Dr. Ebenezer, every Thursday. I know yesterday somebody had to be in his place talking about Kenya. Dr. Ebenezer, he's our show. We host every Thursday night, 9 p.m. East African time, by the way. And we also have myself every Friday with the weekly recap. Still trying to make another baby. There's going to be another baby coming. But, God's time, God's time, God's time. God's time is the best. So, what else? Who else? And obviously, every Saturday we've got Tenzin and Biggie with the Diaspora Talk, and Tenzin with the African Traditions show. Obviously, doing different shows, different content regarding the African traditions, man, female in Africa, all traditions versus the new ways of living, all that kind of stuff. Join Tenzin and join Biggie. Biggie's show is 9 p.m. East African time. It's just with Tenzin, because of your time zones being in the West, being in the US, Western time, I always get confused what time it is. If Tenzin, you're here, please join me and speak a little bit about your show, what you'll be covering, or even Biggie, join us and just tell us what you'll be talking about on the Diaspora Talk every Saturday. And we've got His Excellency, Sundays, Mwenda Tezi. Mr. Mombasa, I call him Mr. Mombasa. Let me just do this. Let me just support my family. Every Sunday, 9 p.m. I know Mwenda Tezi with the Kenyan thing has been in a lot, pushing, but his main show is every Sunday, 9 p.m. East African time, by the way. It's called The Hidden Hand. And Mondays, obviously, we have His Excellency Mika with different conversations. Every Monday. Normally that's the celebrity shows, or if not on Mondays, it's Wednesday or on the open mic sessions. So join His Excellency Mika Mondays and Wednesdays on the open mic with JP. And Tuesday, we have our brother Paul on the Swahili sessions. Normally it used to be 6 p.m. I think now it has moved to 9. I need to just get my calendars right, because guys, there's been a lot of streams. I've not been really catching up with how people move to this and that and stuff. But again, somebody that we need to obviously still support. We missed Professor Ezra. We miss you, man, and can't wait to have you back. And who else? Who else am I missing? Am I not mentioning here? Who have I not mentioned? Oh, I think I've mentioned Biggie, but I didn't show his thing. So yeah, join obviously Biggie tomorrow 9 p.m. East African time, 9 p.m. East African time. Am I now confusing the time zones? 9 p.m. East African time. The show is called The Diaspora Talk. So there's always content that we are putting out every night. So join us and join one of the shows, whatever you feel that, hey, I love the Diaspora Talk. I love to speak to other people who are living abroad, their challenges, what they go through, things that one needs to look out for if you're going to those nations for work, for studying, for business. At least if you join Biggest Show, you'll be able to be enlightened, and those are the people that you can easily ask. Even Biggie, he's the best person to advise you in terms of if you want to move into the US or you want to move into any other foreign country, moving from Africa especially, what to look out for, things that you need to really take into consideration. So join Biggie. There's something that I want to play as well here tonight. Let me do this.
Mika, come on, please. He is our brother from another mother. ታንዛኒያዊ ነው ስለ ኢትዮጵያ ተናግሮ ስለ ኢትዮጵያ ጉዳይ አውርቶ ስለ ኢትዮጵያዊ ጉዳይ ተከራክሮ የማይበቃው በዚህ ምሽት እድል የነበረው ነው። አንድ ደቂቃ የሆነ ነገር ይበል እድል ነበረው ሰዓታችንን ለመቆጠብ ነው። It's your turn.
Thank you so much, first of all. It's such a privilege to be here in this historical place and amazing people. It has always been my dream to, come to Ethiopia. I've been dreaming for this moment for like 2 years. And one of the questions that people, they always ask me is, why do you love Ethiopia? And, and I'm going to try to answer 2 questions that maybe even you guys, you have that question for me right now. Why do I love Ethiopia? Ethiopia is Africa. I don't need to know you. I don't need to understand you. I don't need to see you to love you. I simply love Ethiopia because Ethiopia is Africa. And I love Ethiopians because Ethiopians are Africans. So because of you, I exist. And because of me, you exist. The second question, why do I love Africa? I love Africa because I'm African. There is no one else to love Africa except me. There's no one else to protect Africa, to defend Africa, except me, because I'm African. It's my pride, it's my heritage, it's my nature, it's in my blood. I have African blood in me. We might be speaking different languages. We might be like wearing different clothes today. I look like Habesha here. We might be eating different food, but the fact that you're African and I'm African, I love you. Ethiopians are people who are so proud with their culture, with their food, with their heritage, with their people. When I came here, I was really amazed. I think every other African nation should learn from Ethiopia how much they love themselves. They love what they have. And the same spirit that you guys have for your country, you guys you have for your culture, the same spirit we should have for Africa. When you go abroad, nobody call me Tanzanian. They call me African. And whatever I do, they don't say, Mika did this. They say, African, that African guy has done this and that. So I represent Africa. You represent Africa. We represent Africa. That's the reason why we're here today. That's the reason why we should love one another. That's the reason why we should protect one another. That's the reason why we should stand for one another. Because if you fail, I fail. If you don't have peace, I don't have peace. If you die, I die. And if you survive, I survive. And that's what we need. We need people who love Africa with everything they got. Because out there, nobody loves Africa. And it's my responsibility. It's our responsibility to love Africa, to defend Africa with everything we got. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I would like to thank
Thank you very much, His Excellency. This is just one of the speeches that I always go back to such content, such videos, where normally I'll just watch and listen, because sometimes it's you can easily just listen to somebody just for the sake of, oh, I'm just connecting to Swahili Nation, I love them, but sometimes just listen to some of the content, the speeches that His Excellency Mika is always preaching about, that you are because I am, and that's the spirit of Ubuntu. We need to instill that as a people, that we need to grow each other, and an injury to one is an injury to all. So the pain of your neighbor should be your pain as well. We should have empathy when it comes to our neighbors and the people that we live with. And for us, that's what we believe in, and that's what we are trying to do here. So that's just some of the things that I always say, guys, go through some of our content. I know we're uploading a lot, and people sometimes miss a lot in terms of what we are really trying to say out there. So please go through the content. Sometimes you miss out because there's so much. I also just miss out some of the stuff. Like this week, I could not have time. I didn't have time to really just go through some of the streams. But whenever I get time, I just let the audios or the content just play. and I'll just be listening. And some of the things touch me like, whoa, this was deep. Oh, I'm learning something here. So sometimes all you can do is, even if you're busy, just let the stream play. And while you listen, maybe you're cooking and you're listening to us, or you're making bread, you're sending emails and doing whatever, but you're listening to us, So let's support one another in that direction and make sure that we can really just build. We're about building. If you can't build, if you don't want to build, hey man, you're in trouble. So we're all trying to build, and to build needs different people, different skills, different mindsets. But the main thing is, the goal is also to build Africa. And Africa will not be built by the Chinese. Africa will not be built by the Americans. We need to build our own continent. Unfortunately, those people can come with all their money, they can make all the promises, but at the end of the day, we still need to build our homes, and we need to build this beautiful continent. And it needs all of us. It needs myself, it needs you, it needs everybody to build it. So let's do that, let's support, and let us build, let us do anything. That's what I'm saying. Join us, let's collaborate, family. Let us not be do not join us with your skill and sit there. If you need to promote something, come and join us and say, hey guys, I'm selling sweets, I'm selling anything that's legal though. I know some people get ideas, but yeah, come, let's talk, let's push you, push us, let's push one another. Another thing okay, let me go back to the GoFundMe and stop talking too much about other things. But do not forget, we are still at it. We are still pushing. And I know some people do not love joining because I talk about money. I'm talking about this project. Some people just think it's all about fun and dance. No, man, it's bigger than that. And even the vision is bigger than us, as I always say. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than even the individual. This is for future generations to also partake and take and get inspiration from us. And as a generation, what can we say we've contributed to society or to civilization? Are we just going to be saying, oh, we watch while others were doing something? No, we need to be here. We need to build something that will also impact the next generation. The next generation is looking for inspiration, and the inspiration starts now. We need to inspire one another now, not tomorrow, now. So if we cannot even help one another when it comes to this thing, when it comes to development projects and collaborate and share knowledge. Iron sharpens iron, meaning your knowledge can sharpen my knowledge can sharpen your knowledge. So in everything that we do, let's bear that in mind, that we need that knowledge. And no matter how smart you think you are, no matter how good you think you are in something, there's always somebody who can always add something even greater than what you have. There's always somebody who can always bring something that you don't have, some knowledge or some idea. We all need one another. We all need one another. As I will repeat this, no matter how smart you think you are, or no matter how much money you may think you have, you still need people. And even if you're making money, you're not making money, you still need people. We need people in this world. And just because you make money doesn't make you smarter than everybody. And just because you are highly educated does not mean you're smarter than everybody. There's always something you don't know and that you can always gain from others, or some inspiration that you can draw from people who do not look like you, who do not sound like you, who do not come from your country, who do not even share your same beliefs. So let's always be open to learning and make sure that we are enlightening every day. Every day, let's learn something. Let it be a challenge for everybody to say, every day I challenge myself to know something I do not know. I mean, especially if you've got access to internet, challenge yourself to say, I'll learn a trade, I'll learn a skill, I'll learn something. Everything that you are doing, it's on the internet. And also, some people have so much information and knowledge. The world needs that information. Build platforms that can share that knowledge. Add to the knowledge base that is already out there. Do not say, let them do it. No, come and do something. Do something. Do something as well. Do something. Let us all do our part. Let us do something. And let us challenge one another to say, hey, man, this week I've just learned that this means this, or this stands for this. So I'm definitely going to ask everybody to, next week, I'll challenge all of us to say, what have you done in the past, this week? What have you learned this week? What has been your highlight of the week? I think some of the weekly recap, as I said, it will be very short, and I've been trying to keep it as short as possible. And I want to know, family, what have you learned this week? Is there something that you can say, hey, man, this week I just learned how to code, or I'm learning to code in Python or something. I'm doing this, or I've just started my company this week. The focus is on 1, 2, 3. Let's do that on Friday. Let's share ideas to say, hey, man, this week it's been hectic for me. I'm trying to launch this. I'm struggling with this. Is there somebody who can assist in this field or in this thing? Or just say, hey, this week I just learned, I was reading my Bible, I learned Psalm 1, 2, 3, or I was whatever, man, whatever that you learned in this week. Let's share our knowledge and our experiences, you know? So the world needs us, though. I mean, we are so many, and we all need knowledge. We all need to be taught something. So I hope that you've subscribed. I hope you've just liked the stream, and or you've even pledged. We have our pledge, family. This is what we're trying to do. This is what we are doing right now. So as I said, we've been really moving on a slow pace when it comes to this thing. Please come, let's do something. Let's work together, and let us build. Let us place your pledge on this thing, and let us build this project. This is our project. This is our biggest project. Last year, we raised 5,000 euros. That was just for flights, hotels, and all that for Ethiopia. So this year, we've gone 5 times bigger. So as you guys know, there's people who love saying that if your dreams or your vision does not scare you, then you're still playing. You haven't done anything. So from 5,000 euros that we've raised, 5,000 US dollars last year, we raised 5,000 US dollars to 25,000. So from 5 times 5, we've multiplied. The vision has grown 5 times. And when you look at the pledges at the moment, we're still sitting on 3,600 and something. So let us reach 4,000, family. We need to reach 4,000 at least by the end of this month. Let us reach 4,000. Let us reach 4,000 euros. Let's start a new month with over 4,000 euros. Let us raise at least by end of September. Let us be on 10,000 or 15,000, something. Let's push. Let us push, family. We all need one another, and this dream is bigger than us. As I always say, the dream is bigger than us. The vision is bigger than us. It's big. It's big. I know to some people they might say, 25,000 euros, it's nothing. But from 5 to 25. So next year, we multiply 25 by 5. we will be looking for over 100,000 euros. 125,000 euros next year. So the vision keeps growing. And as I said, that there's a saying that if your dreams or the vision does not scare you, we are also scared, like, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? And when you look at the ideas and the plans, they're there. But we believe God will help us through this. And we'll do this as a family, and we'll eventually reach our goals, and we'll reach the target of 25,000. But we won't stop. We'll keep going and going and going. It will keep knocking and knocking and knocking at your doors, knocking everywhere until the doors open. And we open each and every door that's been locked. We open it in Jesus' name. All the doors, we open them now. You know, doors of finance, you need. I know some people say, hey, Pastor, you're starting now. But we need to start moving, family. We haven't had, it's been 7 days. Only yesterday that we started getting something. We only started getting another pledge yesterday. So we need to start moving. We need to start putting more, family. So let's put more. 5 euros, 5 euros, 5 euros. We need 5 euros. All we need is 5 euros. Or more. Do not obviously limit yourself to just 5 euros, but you can give more than 5 euros. And if you're a businessman and you say, hey, Swahili Nation, One Africa, I love your vision, I love your faith, I'm willing to pledge 10,000 euros, do that. If you're willing to pledge 25,000 euros, do it. So we are here and we are ready and we are willing to work. And we are working. We're not just sitting and doing nothing. So join us. So the link, I'm just going to share the link again. Is it there? I think it's still there. Oh, let me share the GoFundMe link. I know some people just join us and we always have those late comers. But we understand. People are doing other things, work, business, or you are helping your family, you're busy with your kids and stuff. We understand. And when you get time to join us, go and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification icon. And whenever you see a stream, just click on the notify me icon. There'll always be a notify me icon there. Click on the notify me and you'll get notified. The moment we go live, you see us. You'll get the notification on your mobile device, wherever you're connecting, whatever you're using to connect, you'll get a notification saying we are live. So yeah, there's just something. Okay, I've just shared the link, our GoFundMe page. So please go and pledge. Let's pledge. And by the way, family, as I said, we need to at least let's try to get 4,000 euros. Let's get anything above 4,000 euros. That's the target for this month. Let's get 4,000 euros. At least we only left with what, 11 days. Within this 11 days, we are and we can raise what? That's like what, 300 euros, just over 300 euros. And I've seen there's people that have pledged, I think 200 euros is the most that one has pledged, but you can pledge more than that. And if there's somebody who says, hey man, I'm willing to pledge the 300 euros so that we can have, we can reach the 4,000 euros milestone, more than welcome. Click on that link and go there and click on the link, obviously, and just place your pledge there for the Swahili Nation One Africa offices. And yeah, and we're not going anywhere. So for some people, I know you've got your own doubts, but we're not going anywhere. So you'll be able to see this offices. And maybe let me just play that video. His Excellency Mika went to the place just to show you just what kind of place we're talking about, or what kind of place we want to rent out. Because some people, they really want to see, they believe, they're like the Thomases, they want to see before they can put anything into it. But there are those people who have faith, who say, I'll do it. I believe, I have faith that this thing is going to work out. Let me see if this video is still there. I'm just going to maybe play that video where His Excellency Mika went to the place, the venue, just a small glimpse of what we're talking about when we're asking for this pledges to be, when we're asking for pledges to support us. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's still there. Let me do this.
Feeling. Not only that, but this is One Africa in action, you know. And I just thought I should come here this afternoon to share with you a little bit of what's going on, man. So if you're joining here right now, I don't know, usually I don't really do live stream around this time, but I had to do it to update you guys and to show you what's really going on. As you can see right now, guys, this is live stream straight from Swahili Nation One Africa offices. Well, it feels like we have already got it, but we haven't got it yet. So I just had to come here to do a live stream from this area right here, inside this area. That this is the place where, we want to have our offices, Swahili Nation One Africa offices. Just came here. I thank God for the manager. He's such an amazing guy. He allowed me to come here and to show you guys, everything from here inside, in the inside. This is the room, guys, where we'll be having our office, as you can see right now, right here. As you can see right here. I just came here inside right now. All right. It's such a wonderful room. All right. It's a place where we'll have our headquarters, we'll have our offices to operate and to do everything. The GoFundMe page that you guys have seen, that you guys have been donated, you guys have been contributing. The main reason for that GoFundMe page is for us to get this place right here. And this is not the only offices, but if you go outside through that door, you'll find a lot of offices right there. So I'm making noise to them right now, you guys. In faith. So I just came here actually, guys, in faith. I came here in faith, and I wanted to do this live stream here in faith for you guys to see and to know that the money that you guys are contributing is not in vain, all right? We want to secure this place. We want to get this place. Last time when I came here, there were 2 spaces open, all right? But I went, another room has already been taken, but this one is still here because I asked him to keep it for us, right? But I don't know how long it's going to stay here, so I'm just sharing this with you guys, and I don't want this to be the closest moment we got to our own office, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that to be like that. We want to be able to operate, to do what we do in a huge capacity, and reach to our people, across the continent. We want to be able to partner with different partners who wants to partner.
So that's just part of what we are trying to do and what we are trying to build. As you can see, His Excellency Mika had gone there to those offices, and this is just a glimpse of what we're trying to do and the place. And as I said before, that we like currently we cannot disclose the actual office or location until we have the money, because you don't want to get sued for using, right now, let's say we say it's X offices or whatever building, and then next thing we do not raise the amount in time, and then you guys are promised X offices, and then, or X offices company, they want to sue us and say, hey guys, you didn't ask for permissions to promote your business or even your platform. So such things we are really careful of, and we also want to play by the book, by the law, until we really, we know the place, obviously, but once we have the full amount or the actual amount that's needed, which is like a 12 months rental, for people who live in the US or in other parts of the world, they might not understand the system that we are using here in Africa, where some rentals, not all countries in Africa, but for the most part, you pay rent for like 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever contract you have with your landlord or the company that operates whatever apartment or building. So in our case, they need at least 6 months of rent before you can basically move in. They want it upfront. In this case, we want to just pay the whole 12 months, and then we know that we covered for the next 12 months. We'll have our offices, we can set up everything, offices, the equipment, purchase everything, and then have an office that we know that you're going to find us location-wise. Where you can come and visit us. I know some people would love to come and visit. If you're in Tanzania, you can come. Even other content creators can come and even ask for a space to edit their videos or ask us to assist them. So things like that. That's the vision, and it's bigger than that. We have so many things. You guys know about even the 24-hour platforms that we are planning to do. And so these are the things that we want to do. Like one of our goals for this year that we've achieved already is the live streams every day. We are live every day. And so we need that. We need to move in that direction. And what a better way to do this thing. I mean, how many content creators that you know of, you just know them online, but you don't know where they do their videos or even their business. Because this is business, guys, we should not really fool ourselves to think it's just a charity. Yes, we're giving our time for the most part because we are not paid. Some people just think maybe we just doing this because of our own things, but we have a foresight. We want to build these platforms, and there's a lot. Some of the plans I don't want to tell you guys until they come or until you start seeing when we're doing them or when we are at that stage. Some of them, we're still building towards other ideas. We've got so many ideas that we want to do, obviously, but then we're still building towards those dreams. And sometimes if I say some of the ideas, some people will quickly run. Yeah, we take that idea, we also need it in our platform. So some things need time, some things we need to protect them. It's like a baby. A newborn baby, you won't just find a newborn baby like playing outside and stuff. No, there's a time to be, that must be warm, the child must be well taken care of until they are very strong to go outside and meet the harsh environment. So even ourselves, we've got so many plans. This is just one of them that we're doing. So more to come, more to be unveiled and stuff for the people and for everyone to participate in. But be part of this once. As we are starting, there's a lot that we are still going to be doing, and we still need your involvement. So be part of it. Be part of it. Be part of it. Be here. Be like one of our day ones. Be here right now until we reach those targets, and until we are big, until until we even employ your kids and your kids' kids. So that's one of those things. So some things we obviously they still remain a confidential document, a classified document, classified plans. And it's very dangerous for so many people. Some people will say, why guys, you share so much about your ideas and whatnot. Aren't you scared? Some people will take those who have money, because people sometimes are so scared to share because they think, hey, I've got this a great idea, and I'm afraid somebody with money might take this idea and do it better or make money out of it before I can. If it's yours, my brother, my sister. And sometimes the best thing to do it is to do it and expose it and just do it. Because one of the things is, sometimes we tend to forget that we are inspired sometimes by similar things that we see out there in the world. Sometimes you might have a great idea. You might think you've got this great idea, but you might find somebody's doing that idea. While you're still thinking about it, somebody starts doing it. While you're still thinking, next year, I want to start this business. Somebody starts a business as you speak. As you're still daydreaming, you're still trying to find ways to start it. Somebody's doing it. It might not really look like yours, but there will be a footprint of some of the things that are already in your mind or in your spirit to do. So just do it, just like the other company with that slogan. Just do it. So we are just doing it. We are just doing it. Unless, we'll do them, but it's not time yet. It's not time. It's not time, but we're still cooking. We're still gathering all the ingredients to cook. So that's where we are, family. That's where we are. And let me go back to this thing. For some people who have just joined us, I kind of interrupted that video of our offices, or the office that we want to obviously take or really rent out. Where's this document now?
Pretty much you'll be somewhere there, right? And we'll have more other chairs here where people will be working day and night, working for Africa, making sure that we are protecting, defending the image, the heritage, decolonize the mind, having different plans, having different intentions, and a lot of stuff. So people will be right here working 24/7. But right here on this corner, this is where the studio will be, and we're not going to have any partition here at the center, because that studios will be having really quality mics that it doesn't matter whether you talk or you shout, but nobody can hear. So, and here we'll have those mics and those cameras right here. So as we are filming and taking whatever conversation that's going on, somewhere here, we'll have the huge, really huge banner that shows, Swahili Nation One Africa. It shows the vision, it shows the mission. Really huge banner, so it will be right here on the wall, and everybody will see. And somewhere there, we will have some policies that we have, and all those kind of stuff. So basically, this is the place, and it's really nice place because it has like 1, 2, 3, 4 really big and huge windows. Look at the lights. These are the lights right here. The lights are looking pretty amazing, and also it has air conditions. 1, 2. Because here where I am, it's quite hot, all right? 1, 2 air conditions, and yeah, and a lot of stuff. This stuff for multiply. You see this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's more than enough. Yeah, yeah. So right here inside the office, maybe we'll get some stuff, a really nice carpet to be here inside. Really nice carpet to have some chairs here, some table here for meetings. Maybe we'll have a table right here, table right here for the meetings and everything. We'll have some like here on the wall, like a television, TV for for all those presentations. When you do presentation and all those stuff, we'll have right here, having a huge table here for the meetings. We'll have some people sitting here for work. So like everything, it's just in the mind already. Anyway, but we'll have some good African designs who will come here and actually design and think like, how can we make it look amazing, look good? The reason why, it's because, man, the mission and the vision that we are fighting for is huge. We're fighting for one Africa, and fighting for one Africa, then you need to have something that will actually back up your vision or your mission and what you're fighting for. And that's why we're asking everybody to participate, because this office right here, it's not gonna be, Mika's office, but it's gonna be One Africa's office, right? It's gonna be for each and every single one of y'all. This is the place where we'll have lawyers here fighting for our people, whenever we need that. This is the place where we'll have our people fighting for the rights and of our people, of Africans. You have a lot of Africans who are working in the private, in a foreign companies, and they're going through a lot sometimes. This will be a place where we'll fight for our people. You have Africans who are trying to escape here and there. It will be a place where we fight for our people and standing for our people, because at the end of the day, we want Africa to have love, peace, and unity, and we are playing that role to fight for that, to make sure that that is happening. So yeah, but we cannot do it, without having, tools doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look at this place, so when you take this, that's the door to go outside. When you go through that door, you'll find a little kitchen there. I'll show you guys later when I'm leaving this room. You'll find a little kitchen there. That means, this can be my place to sleep as well. Working day and night, burn midnight oil to work for our people. Yeah. So yeah, I just hope and I just wish that for you guys seeing this, it'll actually encourage you. It'll actually motivate you, for those who haven't gave anything yet, to take a moment, to take a time to actually contribute. And for those who have done that, you can also take an initiative to share. You can share the page of GoFundMe. Share our page. It's actually in the description. Copy it, share with your friends, share on your social media, share everywhere you got. So that we may actually, get this place at the end of the day. I was talking to the manager, in the office, and he told me that, hey guys, so, how much do you guys have so far? And, I told him, and, our wish is that to have, the full amount for the whole year, so that, we may not sit here and start thinking about, oh, okay, next month, how much are we going to pay, And the contract here is pretty much like it's 1 year, right? It's 1 year, and if you want to renew, you can renew it. So if we want to secure that for 1 year, and to make sure that everything is going as it's supposed to go. Yeah, and you guys are part of it. You guys are part of it. I usually don't wear a suit, but today when I was leaving home, I just felt like wearing suit. So I took my suit. I wear a suit. I came here, and I'm having a good feeling. I'm having a good feeling about this. Where is it, man? It's in Tanzania. It's in Tanzania. Yeah. So, guys, this campaign has been going on for 1 month, and right now this is the actually it's the second month, and we're still pushing. We're still pushing to make sure that this is happening. To make sure that at the end of the day, this it's going to happen. Oh my goodness, this is going to happen. There are, and in this case of fighting for one Africa, something that all of us Africans, we need to stand together and we need to fight for it. We need to fight for it, and we need to fight for our people, And it's a big picture. Maybe you might not see, what we are seeing right now, but the thing is, whatever that you're going through in your country, whatever that is happening in your country, there's one solution that we never took before, and that is one Africa. Having one Africa, man, having unity in Africa is more than anything you could ever imagine. That means your country, if it's having trouble with another country, of course, I'm not saying that conflicts they're not gonna like end for good, but I'm saying once we have one Africa, once we have the common interests and common goals that we want to achieve, you're not gonna see one country fighting with another country. Look at European Union. Look at the European Union. Those countries, they don't accept everything. You know what I'm saying? They know that, and they have common interests, so they fight for that. And more than anything, they're dedicated to defend and to protect their unity. And that's the reason why European Union is still doing good, because they're fighting for that unity, man. More than anything, they want to preserve and keep that unity they have. So in Africa, we have a lot of countries that are fighting against one another. We have a conflict between this country and that country. when we achieve this one Africa, I'm telling you, man, like a lot of things will change. That's one of the things that will change, because all these conflicts, they bring about, you know, a lot of chaos in our countries. Remember what happened in Mali? In Mali, they were sanctioned by ECOWAS. You know, a lot of people, man, they were going through a lot of tough times. The same thing can happen. A lot of people are dying in different countries across the world. Right now, you know, the war that is happening in Congo, you remember the last conversation I had with Congolese. I don't want to say anything else right now, but there's a lot of people who are dying there. You know what I'm saying? Just because of tension between one country and another country. We need one Africa. We need to be on the same page. Like, we don't need to agree on everything, but we need to have a common goal that, hey, we're one people, we're one people, we're one people. And so let's focus on that. Instead of start fighting with one another, we need to make sure that we have enough food for our people. We need to make sure that we have peace, we have love, we have unity for our people. You know what I'm saying? He has to die because of hunger. That should be our first priority. And it can only happen if we become very selfless, all right? There's some countries in Africa, they have excessive amount of food. You know, you can share with another country. You can do business. You can partner with another country. You know what I'm saying? That's very important. Guys, I'm having some trouble with internet here. I don't know what's happening. Mika, keep pushing, my brother. Appreciate. Don't worry about paying rent for tomorrow. God will provide. Look where you were yesterday with One Africa, but now things are moving positively. Yeah, I really appreciate, man. I believe in the supernatural work of God, you know, and provisions of God. But I also believe that people, they have to actually participate on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really, truly believe, and I pray for it every single day. I have faith in that. But you know that faith without action is dead. You know what I'm saying? So action in this case is provision. Is we need to actually contribute. We need to pay. We need to, you know, do something. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, we're not gonna get this place. Otherwise, we're not gonna get this place. If we don't pay, it doesn't mean that we got the office already. No. Yeah, and the thing is that, I mean, the thing is, my internet here, it shows like it's full, but then it keeps you know, stopping. I don't know what's wrong. But anyways, guys, I hope, man, you have seen. Maybe I can do this live stream another time, but yeah, that's pretty much for now. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, His Excellency Mika. That's just a place that we are trying to get, just a glimpse of what's inside. But even the building outside, very secure, very safe, modern, tall. Hey, people start now searching Dar es Salaam, the tall buildings there. But anyway, yeah, this is just one of those locations. And His Excellency Mika went there like a couple of weeks ago, just to show he was live, just show you guys that what's inside, what are we planning to do, and all the space that we have there. So this is why we're still fighting, and we're still saying, let's do this. Action, 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 action. As he mentioned, we need to action with our by pledging, you know, by placing our pledges on this project. So let us not be wary. Let us not lose our hope. Let's continue on this journey until we reach this goal. And no one is going to do it for us, family. We have to do it ourselves. We need to take out our finances. We need to use our finances. And one project that always inspires me, or one country that always inspires me when it comes to nation building and people putting money where their mouth is, and making sure that they are building something for their country, is Ethiopia. Ethiopia is a great example. Ethiopia is a great example of where a nation, people from a country, they can take out their money. I mean, the Grand Renaissance Dam, hydro dam, it's built by the Ethiopian people. The people who contributed money to the dam. And I was reading somewhere, I think the third unit for generating electricity has already been commissioned. And this can only mean great things if a nation can say, we want electricity, we want development in our country. We are willing to take out, if whether it's just 10 birrs or whatever amount you have, or $10, whatever you have, and say, for my nation, we want to build a power station. What's stopping us from doing more things like that as a community or as a continent? Nothing is stopping us. So as you're also going to pledge or you're pledging, have that in mind to say, you know what, I'm investing something from our people. This is not about us, but all of us. It's about all of us, not about the team. When I say us, it's not about the team that you see here every night, but it's about all of us as a whole. We are a team as a whole. The host and the guys that are contributing, whether in the comment section, whether anywhere, we are a team and we work as a unit. So we need you, you need us, we need you. We build this together and we are all in it together. So let's do that, let's do that, let's do that, let's do that. I see Neon Parks. You know, Neon Parks. I'm here to see you. I've seen you come to the streams, but I want to see you. Can you join me, man? Can you join me? I want to speak to you. I want to speak to you, and it'd be great to see you come and speak to me. Neon Parks. I've seen you a lot. I've seen you, and I hope Neo. A challenge to you, Neo, is pledge, brother or sister, I don't know, but go and pledge €5, €5 family. If somebody says, I'll be the first one to give tonight, go and pledge, go and place your pledge right now. €5, €5, €10, €20, 20,000, 30,000, whatever you can pledge, go and pledge right now. I've shared the link, and now I hope you've already pledged, because I think you promised to do a pledge, and I'm sure you're one person that I can. I'm putting you on the spot. Who can really say, "Hey guys, I've seen your struggles. You guys are still hovering around 3,000. I'm willing to take out that 340 or 389." euros so that we can have 4,000. We need 339 so that we can reach the 4,000 milestone. So, and yeah, and if you feel that you want to join us, you can. You're more than welcome. I've shared the stream, the link for the stream earlier, and I'm also sharing it now. And if there's no one who's going to be coming, it's going to be shalom for me, but before we say shalom for tonight or we say bye for tonight, we close, go and place your pledge. Pledge, pledge, pledge. We haven't really been moving, family. We've been moving slow, slow, slow. We need every day we need a pledge. €5 every day. Or €10 every day. And you know, we only need like 2,500 people who can go and pledge €5, then we'll be done. We'll be done. We can start the work. We can start the work on the ground, set up those offices, and set up the studio, and then do a launch, live launch. You will see us here, live launch online. We're gonna do a live launch where you can see the place, and you're gonna start seeing most of the live stream being done there, the interviews done there in a proper studio setup, proper studio setup. So we're not running, we're not going anywhere, but that's the place. That's the place where we want to start, and we want to obviously improve our content, increase in terms of the amount of content that we can do. Imagine with all the resources, the studio, we can do a lot. We can do a lot. So yeah, let's see. So let's continue doing that, family. Neo, disappear. I'm waiting for Neo or anyone who wants to join us. The stream, the link is there if you want to join. But if you guys are saying you've had enough for tonight, willing to close, and we can discuss some other time. But I see people are coming in, and I see Marie Antoinette. She's here. Marie
Shalom,
Antoinette.
Pastor Ezra.
Yeah, shalom, Marie Antoinette.
How are you?
Oh, good, thank you. And how about you? What have you been up to?
I'm trying to stay solid. I'm melting.
Is it that hot?
Yes, it is. Yeah. I always welcome Friday afternoons just to meet with my family. Always. So are we having a late night show or are you not tonight?
I'm not sure. Hey, you know the guys with the gas or with the coffee with the Ethiopian coffee, when the Ethiopian coffee is here, you know, the whole of Africa's coffee is here, you know, we can do it 24 hours. We can do 10 or 12 hours. So if Big can come here with the coffee, we'll keep rolling.
Okay. Okay. No problem. No pressure. Yeah. I'm so proud of South Africa. I'm so proud. All around the world, everyone is talking about our beloved foreign minister. Yeah. Because of the recent she addressed a number of issues. One was the stance that the USA has taken in its foreign policy. You know, people, the time for bullying is over. And everybody really appreciates she has been a voice to those who could not express it as eloquently as she has. So we're very, very proud of South Africa. She also addressed in another speech a number of issues that are unfair, but you'll see it in the link. I didn't want to because I don't want YouTube to get flagged. So it's a little sensitive, but you'll see it in the link. I could send the link if you miss it. Yeah, but you can tell it's a different time. She's ushering a new era, and things are not going to be as before. Yeah, people are very, very pleased with what she has said. She also mentions the treatment of students in Ukraine as well. It was really admirable. So we're proud of her. How is I think as long as Africa is able to achieve unity, we'll be unstoppable. That's the only thing we need now, because the motivation is there. We aren't, downtrodden as before. So,
yeah, I think I now see what you are talking about. I think I saw it the other time. I was just searching now as you were talking. I think when the Secretary of State, Blinken, was in South Africa.
Yes.
Oh, I see now what you're talking about. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, I think it's interesting times. Everybody wants Africa to back them up. I think Africa now is playing a big role in terms of allies. You know, everybody wants an ally, and they know that Africa is of strategic importance. We are no longer just sort of a dumping ground or a playground for many of the other countries, the Western countries. They are now seeing our importance because they need them. They are feeling cold. They might have the money, but they see that influence is maybe dwindling. So they need all the support they can get, and they know they need Africa. And Africa also holds its own proxy advantages. I think on the mineral side, we still have, it's also our strength. Sometimes maybe it's because Africa doesn't flex its muscles to say, hey, if we had to stop our oil, our minerals from going other countries, the so-called developed, the ones that call themselves developed, they'll also suffer economically. They'll also go into recession. So there's no win. There's no winners or if it's an economic warfare, or if other countries think they are better, they are way better than Africa. They can take Africa as just nobodies and stuff. So they need us as well. The world needs us, and they know that Africa plays a vital role. If you've got 54 countries, and they've got strategic resources, and they've got the youngest population, and they've got a big population that's growing than any other continent. So they know Africa is on the rise. And I mean, if you look, I mean, before I think the Blinken came to Africa, even the foreign affairs minister of Russia, Lavrov, I think, was here in the continent as well, touring a couple of African countries. So it's interesting times, and we've seen. I mean, even the German president was here trying to strike some deals. So they now need us. If we can say, hey, if you want our gas, you want our coal, you want whatever. And if we can say no, it'll really be sad for them, because for Africa we don't consume so much of a lot of the things that they need. So we can still survive, but then they'll feel the pinch because they need it. I've been reading some news articles, watching some news articles, news agencies saying winter in Europe might be very problematic for most countries there because of the sanctions. But that's when now they see that everybody. That's why earlier, as I was saying, that everybody's important. We need one another as people. Let us not let pride take over us. Whether we have so many resources, whether we have more money than other people, keep pride away from our hearts. Let us make sure that we remain humble and we work with people and not treat people. Do not try to strike deals to manipulate and try to take from others in the wrong way just for your own benefits. Make sure that as your country is benefiting through Africa's minerals, Africans are also getting a better deal. And it's time that maybe we should start standing and saying, you want the gas now in Europe because you want to move away from Russian gas. You want our coal. You want our uranium. We want the win-win situation, and we also want either a stake in this or we want this. We need to put measures that are going to benefit us. It's time to also make sure that Africa gets something better. And if the deals that are on the table are still skewed and manipulated, maybe it's time to review all the deals that we've made with other nations, trading, the trade treaties that we have with other countries. If we were tricked or we were given loans in other ways that are really bankrupting us from progressing, maybe it's time to also review those things and say, hey, let's talk about this issue. This matter that was signed in the year 2000, is still affecting the development of my country, but it's helping your country. Today, you want to come here again and you want something. Also, my people need the same things that you need, or we also need this, we need this. We also need to put things on the table. And I'm telling you, we can get better deals if we negotiate better. It's now, I mean, it's like God is just trying to move things to show that those who are using who think their accumulated wealth makes them untouchable, they can be touched, and they can feel the pinch. So it's time now to respect Africa, and it's time now to come to the table with good intentions. And if they're coming here with bad intentions, it will backfire on them, because now they've always shut one door and they're trying to open another door. And if we shut this door, it's not gonna look good for them. So they need to come with better deals, and we need to also put forward our own deals that it's going to benefit us. And we also need to also look into our people. If Nigeria is planning to take gas to Europe, if Algeria is planning to increase their gas supplies to Europe, Ghana is planning the same thing, they need to also look into their national interest as well, to say the Ghanaian people or Nigerian people, are they going to also benefit from their own minerals in terms of developing the country? That should be also their priority, as much as the Europeans now are coming to Africa to ask for resources, or going to Middle East for more oil, for more gas and all that stuff. They must also, we also need to look into our own interests, to say, we need to also make sure that the oil is going to benefit our national, the people in our country. It will bring development. That money will build roads, will build schools, will build facilities and infrastructure for our people, better infrastructure than what we have, and make life easier for our people. And we'll stop seeing people migrating and dying in the Mediterranean and trying to go to Europe and stuff. So let's hope that will go in the right direction for us. And let's pray that our leaders will see an opportunity to negotiate better.
I put here in the chat, I agree with everything you've said. I put here in the chat my favorite foreign policy text taken from Psalm 146, and that's the Amplified Vision. God executes justice for the oppressed. Those who thought they could have acted without integrity before, God is turning the tides against such behavior. People are learning that values matter. Values matter. You know, foreign policy is one of the areas in which people think that rules of morality just don't matter, and you just have to deal with everyone with a strictly business mind, and your might means more than anything else. Bullying, God does not approve of bullying and acting without integrity. So I am really grateful that the tide is turning and people are seeing it. Africa will not remain, you know, everyone's footstool. It will not. It's turning.
Exactly. I'm just going to share the scripture that you just shared right now. Where is it? I'm just going to share it. I think what you said is very important. That what's happening now. Okay, let me just share it.
Yeah, Psalm 146, from verses 5 to 7. Yeah. And I used the Amplified Vision. Yeah, and I used that, the same app that you were using, I used that, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Same website.
Same website. Okay, let me do this. Let's see how just gonna try to. Yeah, this is how blessed and graciously favored is he whose help is the God of Jacob or Israel, whose hope is in the Lord his God, who made heaven and earth, the sea and all that is in it, in them, who keeps truth and is faithful forever, who execute justice for the oppressed, who gives food to the hungry. The Lord sets free the prisoners. Amen to that.
Amen.
I think it's a good declaration of what you're saying in this day and age where we are seeing people coming to Africa trying to, um, become allies of Africa, or trying to come in the name of, hey, can you help us against this one, or we need help because we don't have this, and God is just humbling such behavior where some people have taken they've acted immorally or even with pride to oppress others, and enriching themselves, but forgetting that everything that they have is all made by the Lord. So wow, this is really powerful.
Amen.
Wow. But it's interesting. Yeah, I see. I also saw this thing. The conversation. The conversation about the minister, the Lady Pando. Wow. Yeah, well, it's a great speech. I checked it out. Wow, it is a powerful speech. I mean, it's a bold speech. Really talking tough. I mean, some people, it's very few ministers or people will do that. I mean, in the face of America, very few can say such honestly and openly. And I think that's something that, for the most part, the politics of the Western countries, they've always thought their ways are always right.
Yes.
And it has driven people away from them. That's why even now, they are not getting a lot of support when it comes to Ukraine,
No.
or their stance against Russia. It's because people have seen that you've done even worse than what they're doing there in Ukraine. Why should we believe your story? What if it's all a lie again? So what if maybe Russia is right? So we don't know who's right and who's wrong, but we know that you've done something wrong before, a lot of wrongs before. You've gone into wars that were not justifiable, and you told people it was, weapons of mass destruction. You told people it's the issue of terrorism, but people are finding the truth afterwards. Like, no, there isn't such. It looks like people were going there for their own interest. But they need to build that trust. Currently, no one trusts them. No one trusts the Western countries. Most countries are just doing business with them because their companies are in their countries. But if it was according to them, they would have really said they must go.
Yes, definitely. China just withdrew a number of very large companies from Wall Street. So I'm not too sure what will happen, but the US economy is taking a hit because China made a decision that nobody expected. That was last night, I believe. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Life is going to become very challenging in places that enjoyed great comfort before.
Exactly. And I think with China and Taiwan, it's the main issue. And America also backing Taiwan leadership. So China obviously is angry. He said the dragon is angry. So the dragon is flexing its muscles. You know, there's fire in his nostrils and
breathing fire. Yeah.
Breathing fire.
But for years, people, analysts were saying that the USA had a plan to start doing business with Taiwan and completely replace China, and using Taiwan as their manufacturing power instead. But it seems like things so far are not working as they had hoped. So we'll see.
I think even if they try, Taiwan is too small to handle manufacturing. China, they've captured the manufacturing. Even if America decides that they won't be buying anything from China, yes, China will get a knock in terms of their economy, because China, America is one of their biggest trading partners. I think their biggest consumer. But for America to move away from their own, the countries that they've been buying from, which is China mainly for most of their, or the world is buying from China as a whole, it's not going to be easy. But China can easily shift its money. That's why it's been going to Africa looking for new markets. They're not just here for just to say they are giving us loans or they're building roads here. They're also looking for new markets, new buyers. So while American products, for them to look for new markets is going to be even twice as hard, as difficult. As many companies as they own, or they have big companies obviously, and that's also a leverage for them, like your Microsoft, you name them. I mean, YouTube is one of them, or Alphabet, which owns Google and owns even YouTube, this platform that we are in. It's still it's not easy to squeeze China out. You know, it's just something that China needs America, and America needs China as well. Even the world needs more Chinese goods. And even the world needs some of the American companies to operate in their own countries. I know people say, hey, man, they can always localize most of these businesses. America can be kicked out and localized because the skill base now, it's everywhere in the world, but it's not going to be, it's not something where you just just change and say, you kick American companies out, you can do it on your own, because they've already captured the market, the software, so many things, it's still more American owned. So it's not easy. They both need each other, and we need both of them stable. We need both of them acting out of, you know, sanity, without putting their anger and their own interests sometimes aside, just for the world to be in a stable condition. And if they sleep and fight, somebody's going to rise and take their place. They must not forget that.
Oh boy. The reason America got so close to China in the first place was that they were trying to avoid having to pay fair wages to American workers. So they decided to take their workforce from China, and they paid very low wages. And I don't know how is it they think now they can just destroy the arrangement they had without destroying themselves. Something isn't, I'm not sure what the calculation is there. It's strange. But we'll see. In the meantime, Africa, we are developing our character. If I've noticed, you know, we have a lot of people who are very disciplined, very driven, and they're not afraid to become entrepreneurs. Character means a lot, and it's what builds a nation. So we're on a good path.
Exactly. We are on a good path. I think, regardless of our challenges, and regardless of those who are not patient enough to say Africa can do it, and Africa will rise, and Africa will be a giant, where it can also sit in any table and will be taken serious. And the time is changing, and the time is now that Africa will be taken more serious. And they can laugh and say, Africa, Africa. We've heard those stories before, but Africa is. Ask yourself. I mean, whoever is who's maybe pessimistic about Africa's growth or its growth trajectory, they should see. They should ask themselves why the superpowers are coming to Africa. Why are they here? Yes, someone might say, no, they're just here to come and loot. They're just here. They want their mirrors, and they don't want anything here. But a time is coming when they'll need us so much that they cannot run away from us, and no sanction. If you sanction one African country, the whole country can say, oh, hold on, what are you doing? You cannot sanction us. This is our brothers. If there's you've got any differences between you and them, let's sit down on the table, let's resolve this issue. And Africa has always strived for peace, regardless of the wars that have come to Africa. Africa has strived for peace, and Africa has always been, people of Africa have always had a humble heart, a loving heart, a forgiving heart, very forgiving. As some people say, we are too forgiving, But as Africans, it's in us. As well as some people wish we can do revenge on other people that came and messed up our systems.
Yeah.
We just forgiving people regardless of where we may find ourselves at the moment. And it's in us. That thing God has placed in Africa, that Africans will have love, will have a hospitable spirit. They've always accepted people from everywhere, Africans. Hence, some people, because of their greedy hearts, they've always tried to take advantage of Africa. But Mother Africa is still strong. Mother Africa will remain strong, and Mother Africa will grow, and Mother Africa will be respected. And the time is coming, and the time has started now, that they will start respecting Africa, and they will want to sit with Africa in the tables of decision making. And the time of very few countries doing making plans for the world, that time is running out. Yes, people might say there's discussions, secret discussions. Time is coming. Those tables, those hidden tables, will not mean anything. But Africa will also sit in those tables and will also dictate terms and make sure that African people get the best of everything that they need to get. You know.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, but we are growing as a continent, and no one can stop it. And whether they come in with any agenda, it will fail. It may seem to their advantage, but they will find themselves needing us more, coming to beg and coming to humbling themselves to say, Africa, we want to work with you. That's why you start seeing them here saying, hey, Africa, hey, we are making alliances, we are doing this. It's because they've seen that they've lost influence. They may still have companies that are still influential. Economically, they might have the power, but in terms of the economy, to maintain that economic power, they need Africa. And Africa is the firing engine that the world will need. China needs Africa. China knows, and that's why they made the strategic move to come to Africa and made sure that every African country, they'll put their people, they'll put businesses, because they know that Africa is the future. So the Chinese have the foresight, they're seeing the future that, hey, Africa is the future, and Africa is the now. The future is now. It's not something that we're just talking about tall buildings, fancy roads, but Africa is now. The journey has started. The future is now. The other things it's still coming, yes, but the decisions are made now. Everything that we need to do for that great future is now. It's not tomorrow, it's not 10 years from now, it's now. So everyone needs Africa. Europe needs Africa. Asia needs Africa. America needs Africa. That's why they're here. So Mother Africa will still be needed, and they'll know that this is Mother Africa, and God has blessed Africa. And God has made sure that Africa is safe from so many things. Look at the COVID. God has shielded us from it. And we are still strong. We're still here. And even those other things that are still coming, other challenges that are coming, Africa will still remain protected. And people might say, I've seen people saying, yeah, Africa, you pray too much. While you were still praying, they were taking your land. While you were still praying, they were taking your resources. But they don't know. That's why the more they try to take, the more God blesses us with more. That's why there's so many countries in Africa that have not even been exploited. Yes. And people think, hey, they've taken so much. If they think they've taken so much, wait until they see that there's still more that they've not even taken that is still going to benefit us.
Mm-hmm. Because they don't know what the reserves are.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. And imagine Congo, how big it is. It's a big country, and so much. I mean, they have not even scratched the surface. It's just starting, man. They're just still starting. And I'm sure, I mean, the rare earth minerals that are still going to be found in Congo, in South Africa, in Namibia, in Kenya, Botswana, Zimbabwe. I mean, the gas finds there in Tanzania, Mozambique. There's a lot of big gas reserves that are there in Mozambique and in Tanzania that have not been exploited. Even this war or this people that have started the war, you ask yourself who funded them. And as I always say, Maria Antoinette, how can a man who's called poor have access to an AK-47? How does he even know? How does he even know where to find the AK-47 or any weapon for that matter? And I've asked this question before. If somebody is poor, they call him poor. How does he? No man who's really serious about life, they'll carry an AK-47 and stay in the bushes and say, "I'm fighting my government."
Yeah.
Who feeds you while you're carrying that gun or that weapon in the bushes and saying, "I'm fighting against my government, I want to take them out"? Yeah. Who's feeding you every day? There's no way. There's somebody who's funding those people. Yeah. And obviously it can mean it's external forces. Most of it is external forces, because the weapons to even reach the country, the weapons to even reach those people who are in remote locations who are saying they are fighting against their own government.
Once I was reading, I agree. It's definitely external forces. Definitely. You're absolutely right, Pastor Ezra. I remember a long time I was reading something, and at the time I was still a little naive, and the article said that the people who were funding, a certain body in Africa actually stipulated that the funds be used for conflict. They didn't want the funds to be used for development. It had to be used for conflict. And I was actually shocked to see that was the intention of giving the aid. They wanted to perpetuate conflict on the continent. So efforts like that, God wouldn't bless, eventually it has to stop. It has to be turned around.
Definitely. I mean, we've seen that. Some countries going through like wars. It's because people who fund it, and for how long? Any war needs money, and that money, it's millions or billions. Obviously, the military manufacturers will make money out of any wars. And some governments, obviously, and even people who have an interest in creating instabilities so that they can exploit the resources while people are fighting, they are taking,
I don't remember which proverb it is. I'll have to do a search. But there's actually a proverb where it lists things that God really doesn't like at all. And one of the things was causing strife among the brethren. He doesn't like it when people just, cause strife, and exactly what the bodies are doing with sending aid specifically for weaponry and not encouraging peace. That is one thing God will not bless at all. And people think that we are naive, but I think we naturally have good values. And you don't see us, intervening in other countries trying to stir up strife for our gain. That's not in our DNA at all. So I am optimistic about Africa, really. I am. Because I think good values pay off. Maybe not right away, but eventually it pays off. When you walk in integrity, it pays off.
Definitely. I think for the most part, maybe others it's obviously greed and money that influences people to behave in like really like in a cruel way, because some of those people that fund such things, they'll not take their sons and daughters to those wars. They're sending other people's families. And how
Yes.
many people lose homes because of wars? You know, it's painful. Wars are not good. I mean, doesn't benefit anyone, regardless of somebody declaring themselves a winner. But how many casualties? How many people die? How many? I mean, even those who are sent. I mean, just you being a soldier, it's collateral already. The firing line. I mean, it's somebody's brother, it's somebody's father who's going there and risking their lives. You know.
Yes. Yeah. People underestimate the effect of that a loss does. You know, the effect it has on a family.
So, but Marie Antoinette, we need to keep pushing. We need to keep pushing. One of the things that I've been telling our people is they need to keep the GoFundMe. We need to push. It's been like 7 days. It was dead quiet. There was like no money, no funds raised until yesterday, and I've been asking that we need to start moving. We need to start pushing for this GoFundMe so that at least, you know, we get something. We get something. I know that the building is not waiting for us. Hence, we need to keep funding. We need to keep funding. And even if we don't get that funding, we don't get that building, we have another location, another beautiful site that we'll go for. So people must not lose hope, thinking, "Oh man, it's moving slow. When are we gonna reach the milestone?" Let's continue giving and do not stop. Do not stop. Whether it was you've given before, continue giving. Whenever you have something, continue giving that €5, and then we can at least reach the target, our targets and stuff, and start the whole big project, the real project now. Because this is just beginning, this is just the foundation, but the real work has not started. And when the real work starts, it's gonna be a hectic one.
Yeah, I will. Again, you know, I know things are tough for people because every time we go to the supermarket, you know, people are complaining about the price of food, just fruits and vegetables. So I know it's tough on everyone. It really is. But, you know, as God blesses, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not surprising it's a little slow now because it doesn't matter which country. Every time you turn on the news, people are talking about the prices of food. So, yeah, people have less money to spare these days. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, yeah, and I understand. I mean, a lot of people, they're going through like a lot. I mean, economically, like with most countries during COVID, the COVID really affected a lot of businesses, a lot of incomes for many people. Others have been laid off, or they had to like work a few hours, I mean, shifts and all that. But we believe that things will at least get better and people will start getting more jobs. And I mean, maybe the economy will start obviously recovering, and then we can obviously start having people employed and obviously more money circulating in the market.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to take a little rest, and I'll keep my notifications on just in case there's a later stream. But I really enjoyed this, Pastor Ezra. So I'm saying shalom for now until we meet again, either tonight or tomorrow. Yeah.
Thank you, Maria Antoinette. I'm obviously gonna close now. We're almost 3 hours into the stream, and till we meet again, and hopefully I'll join tomorrow. Or if I still have the strength later on, we'll go live again. It'll be early morning for us here in Africa. So see, we'll do another live stream again, maybe later on. But yeah, hopefully if I have the strength to do so, I will set another stream. And I know most people who are obviously in the US, it'll be to their advantage. Most people in Africa are sleeping or going to sleep right now. And those who are in Asia, it's already morning for most of them. They're either about to wake up or they're already up. So let's see how it goes. But I'm not promising anything, but I might come later on, maybe in 2 hours' time or 3 hours' time. I might come.
Well, no pressure, no pressure. Take your strategic nap and we'll see. We'll see.
Definitely.
Okay. So, well, I'll just wait for the prayer and then I'll go and take my nap.
Okay, yeah. I'll just close in prayer quickly, and then we can just say shalom for tonight. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this night that you've blessed us with. Thank you that as brothers and sisters we can come together and share knowledge, share things, share ideas. We thank you for being with us, and we say, Father, continue blessing Africa and continue protecting Africa. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. So, yeah, family, that's it for tonight. Do not forget, family, that we still busy with the GoFundMe. Go and pledge your €5. Here's our GoFundMe. I'm just going to share also the link again for the GoFundMe, and then you guys can go and pledge and keep us moving. We need to move. We need the move. We need the oil. We need the gas to keep moving. We need to reach the €25,000. Hopefully we can reach that before the year end. We need to move, family. We need to make sure that we close this thing this year, not next year. But if God wants it next year, it'll be next year, but we want to start this year. We already started, and we want to make sure that we complete this task this year. So from my side and the Swahili Nation and One Africa team, it's shalom from us. Until we meet again, God be with you, God protect you, and God help you, in your businesses, in your careers, in everything that you're doing, and may it be successful. And may we see you here on the streams coming and saying, hey, my business is doing well. I just got a new job. To those who are going through hardship, who are looking for jobs, who are looking for anything, breakthroughs, we pray that something comes up and you can really start being economically active again. And for those who are in sickness, we pray that you also be healed and receive a new strength and be with us again here. So I pray for protection until we all meet again. On my side is shalom. Good night.